So a lot of people say generating luck is completely random. It's basically winning the lottery and you have no control over it. But I'm going to teach you in these 5 minutes how to directly improve your luck, generate more luck, and live a life where you are considered more lucky to the unseen eye. And so that's just where it starts, right? To the unseen eye, luck looks almost like this mythical energy that surrounds people. And for the most lot of us, we don't really get luck, it doesn't really strike us and we don't get it, right? But the thing is that we are not being putting ourselves into lucky situations, right? If you come back from school or for work and what you do after is you just, stay home, go on Netflix, you're never going to get lucky or have those lucky scenarios happen to you, right? Let's say, for instance, right, that your celebrity crush, right? Who is she going to date, right? She's going to date someone who's probably very high status, probably someone that she met at a party or met at a gathering that has other high status people, right? And so the guy that she ends up dating or marrying, whatever, didn't get lucky. They probably met her through some sort of thing that they earned their way to, right? And so it's all about earning your way up, right? And getting lucky. So if you're just hanging out on Netflix all day and not really going out and doing anything past that, you're never going to get lucky. And if you're only eating your lunch at McDonald's or you're just going to like the dive bar every weekend, you're never going to get lucky and meet someone that can help you out in the future, right? That's just not going to happen. And so what you have to do is you have to put yourself in situations, right? And so people don't look at this as like an ROI, the return on investment that you really get, just because it's not tangible, right? So let's say going to a fancy restaurant for lunch, getting really expensive food, going to a really expensive gym, getting an expensive gym membership and going to that expensive gym every day, or going to an expensive golf club or lounge or club, right? People think, oh, you're just wasting money. But you can't look at your money in like a very defensive way like that, because if you're really defensive all the time, you're not going to get lucky. And so what you have to do is you have to spend money to make money, right? So let's say I go to a super expensive gym membership, super expensive golf club every day, super expensive place to get lunch every day, right? So I'm going to be improving and increasing my chances of meeting someone who can help me out, right? And I can make a business deal or they can invest thousands of dollars into me, right? And so while, yeah, my chances are kind of small of that happening if I just go once, let's say I go to all three of those things 5 times a week. So that's 15 chances, right? And that's just 1 week. So let's take maybe a month, right? So 15 times 4, that's 60, right? So you're getting 60 more chances than if you were just to stay home and go on Netflix, right? And so if you compound that into 10 months, that's 600 chances that you could end up lucky in meeting the right person to help you out in life and could really change your life forever. And so then it doesn't become a matter of if you're going to be lucky, it just becomes a matter of when and how far out, right? And the more chances that you can compound, the greater odds you will have of becoming lucky. And so what you need to do is you need to spend initial investment, because yes, this is going to cost money if you're going to nicer places where you're going to end up meeting someone who can really help you out, right? So you're going to be spending thousands of dollars more, right? But if I can spend thousands of dollars more up front, and then later on in life, maybe I meet someone who's really invested in my business and wants to invest hundreds of thousands of dollars, I'm going to make that money back so much quicker than if I just decided to be cheaped out, too afraid of a little bit of risk to earn that reward. And so what you have to do is you have to spend money to make money. And to give yourself luck, you need to compound your chances over time, right? And so usually they say if you are going to compound all of these opportunities, it should really only take you about 10 weeks to strike gold, right? And that's about average. So it could be a little bit less, and you could get lucky and get lucky quicker, or it could take longer, but you're still going to end up getting lucky. So that's all I have for you guys today. Appreciate it. Love you.